Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Mid-Level Media channel, your hub for everything physical media and entertainment. I am Ken, and today, guys, we are here to talk about some sales going on right now, some crazy sales, some crazy days sales going on. So, GRUV has got a hell of a little sale going on right now. So, I wanted to keep you guys up to date on it and show you what they're doing. Also, we have the Barnes and Noble Arrow video sale going on, and I'm going to show you how Amazon is price matching some of those movies, those 4Ks and Blu-rays from Arrow Video. And then we're going to dive into Hamilton Books because they dropped some new stock as well. So, yeah, I like to make these kind of videos just to keep you guys up to date, because sometimes if I just put it in my community tab, if I just make a post on it, like, I don't know, a fourth or half of you guys don't even end up seeing it. So I wanted to make sure everybody saw it in video form. And I just like going through the stuff with you guys and looking at it for myself, because I haven't looked at a lot of this stuff. So we are on GRUV right now. Before I get into it, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, we talk about physical media on this channel all the time, like crazy. You'll love it. Hit the subscribe button, and yeah, hit that like button. Let me know what you're going to get from these sales, because yeah, this GRUV sale is crazy. And I will link all these sites down below in the description. GRUV, any Amazon links for the Arrow stuff, I'll link down below as well. I'll also link Barnes and Noble for the Arrow sale also, and then Hamilton Books. So, all right, let's, and of course we got the Kino sale going on right now as well, but I have a separate video on that from, I think, a couple of weeks ago. But all right, let me make this a little bigger. I don't know if I want myself right there. I definitely don't want to take myself completely out of the screen or on the bottom. Maybe I'll just stay at the bottom for this one. All right, I know you guys don't care either way. Let's get into the crazy days sale right here. So I'm going to start with the 4K deals, and this is 3 for 45, and they're also promoting free shipping on this. And I was trying to find out when this ends, and I'm not seeing when it ends. I was seeing on the main page though that this is week one. This is week one for some of these deals. So I don't know if this is going to be like a few week-long events where they have new deals next week, or what's going on. But let's start with the 4Ks. I'm going to start with the 4Ks. So you got 3 for 45. You order these and you get free shipping as well. And it's saying there's 90 4Ks that are up for grabs. So yeah, and keep in mind as we go through these, the prices that they are at. Again, if you bundle up 3 of these, you will get these movies for $15, which some of these are really good deals because they just came out on 4K. So right there, Puss in Boots, Last Wish, Tar, like those are really recent 4Ks. You can get those for $15. Edge of Tomorrow, The Fablemans, which I was thinking about getting, bundling that up. The Batman, the Batman's definitely been cheaper. So some of these I've seen cheaper other places. But the Lost Boys, Dune, like just tons of 4Ks that if you didn't get them, last year, the year before, like it's the perfect time to jump on it and get these movies for cheaper. This one was pretty interesting. Possessor Uncuts. Like I haven't seen this movie in 4K under like $25 on Amazon, it feels like. So to get that for 15, like that's a really good deal. And I really, really love that movie. It's a Brandon Cronenberg film. Same guy that did Infinity Pool. So I would recommend that. And then The Shining, of course. You got all the classics, La La Land. La La Land's going for $31.99 on 4K. That's crazy. I would just look for the Steelbook for that one because I think it's still available. News of the World. That's a really good movie. Tom Hanks. I watched that last year. I remember Cool Hand Luke. Yeah, these are all movies that just came out for I think like $25, and you can get them for $15. Beetlejuice, Elf, Ambulance, Suicide Squad, Sing 2, The Conjuring 3 on 4K, which is one that came out, last year. Goonies, Godzilla. So just a lot of good stuff. I'm not going to read off everything. I'll just kind of scroll through and you can pick out what you think you would want. Poltergeist, Singing in the Rain. Just tons of good stuff, guys. It, Chapter 1, Wonder Woman 1984, Minions, Rise of Gru, The Green Mile, Nobody. Just pretty much a lot of Warner Brothers stuff, and also some Universal stuff. Old on 4K. So yeah, you got to be able to find 3, titles that you don't already have in the collection that you can bundle up here. But just a great deal for sure. I'm definitely thinking about bundling Possessor because I don't own that on 4K, and the Fablemans. And then I need to find one other thing. But Training Day's on here. Hopefully that has a black case on that one. Batman Year One. Got a lot of DC stuff on 4K. Space Jam. All the James Bond movies. Just a really good selection. Harry Potter movies are on here. Birds of Prey. Space Jam, the first one. If you want Charlie Brown's Thanksgiving on 4K, Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown, you can get those. We are heading into that season. Geez, it's already that time. In the Heights on 4K. All right, let's look at the last page. Injustice, Scoob. So yeah, I may actually get Matrix Reloaded on 4K because I only have the first one. I do kind of want to rewatch the sequel. I don't know if I need Revelations or not, but all right, let's jump into the Blu-rays. There's a lot more Blu-rays, so you can get 3 Blu-rays for $16, and I'm always blown away at the Blu-ray selection when I get on here because there's titles on here for very cheap that I don't see anywhere else. So yeah, some good stuff on here if you haven't gotten on the GRUV website for these Blu-rays. The Thing, of course, you got the classics, Thing, E.T., Children of Men. But yeah, if you do the bundle on these are Blu-rays for like $5.30. So like that's a great deal. For sure. End of Days. Meet Joe Black. Like, I haven't seen that anywhere. Harry and the Hendersons. Like, I absolutely need that on Blu-ray. I don't have it in my collection. The only thing that worries me is that as soon as I order one of these Blu-rays, it's going to get announced for 4K. So I have to be a little smart about what I get. For sure. As do all of you all. But Dante's Peak, such a classic disaster movie. I love that movie so much. Major Payne is awesome. Like The Family Man's a really good movie. Nicolas Cage. The Great Outdoors, like classic Dan Aykroyd, John Candy. And you can get all these for $5, like if you bundle them up. So I mean, it's just a great deal. The original Cape Fear, the Money Pits, some good stuff. October Sky, Weird Science, Liar Liar, The Birdcage. Return of the Living Dead with new box art. Some cool artwork. Twister, Seven. You know, some of these I wouldn't grab. I feel like Twister, at least next year, will probably get a 4K. Seven probably will too. But Horrible Bosses 2, Rush Hour, We're the Millers. Like, there's just some good stuff on here, guys. Moonstruck, you know, if you don't want to pay the Criterion prices, you can get some of these Criterion movies just on regular Blu-ray. Legend, $5 for that. The Thing prequel, which is actually really good. Aaron Brockovich, that's a movie I want in my collection as well. It's a really good movie with Julia Roberts. I haven't seen that in such a long time. But yeah, I probably won't go through every page, but Bring It On. I just got that one recently and watched it with my wife. That's still a fun, 2000s kind of teen comedy movie that I remember. It's still good. Born on the 4th of July, Chef. That's a really good movie. Jon Favreau directed that one. The Visit, that one is getting a 4K, so I don't know if I'd recommend getting that one right away. Blues Brothers, Out of Sight, which has a Kino 4K. The Wiz, Den of Thieves, Forgetting Sarah Marshall, Sneakers, Billy Madison. If you want to go back and get a lot of comedies, and to be honest, a lot of the comedies probably aren't going to get upgraded to 4K, even though I'm looking at Uncle Buck and Fletch right there, which Uncle Buck is getting a 4K from Kino, but yeah, it's I think you're safe with most comedies from the 90s as far as getting upgraded. But yeah, just some good stuff in there, some solid stuff. The Jerk, Red Dragon, Lost in Translation, Orgasmo, the Matt Stone, Trey Parker movie. Bone Collector. I saw the Bone Collector. I feel like I do have the Bone Collector on Blu-ray, but if not, I do need that. Patch Adams. Crybaby, which I just mentioned in my 9 movies that made me. So I definitely need that one in the collection. The River Wild. So yeah, I mean, you got some good stuff. Steven Spielberg's one of his first, I think it was his first movie, but The Sugarland Express. So yeah, they just have stuff that I don't see everywhere else. The Weekend at Bernie's on Blu-ray. Like, there's just a lot of good stuff on here. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, The Bodyguard, Executive Decision, Amityville Horror Remake, Blue Velvets, Thelma and Louise, which I would 100% recommend the Criterion if you're going to get Thelma and Louise, just splurge because it's one of the best of the year. The Graduate, The Misfits. So yeah, there's tons of good stuff here. I'm going to go through a few more pages, guys, but feel free to get on here and do some digging. Time to Kill. That's a Joe Schumacher film. Good movie. Sully, Son of a Woman, We're the Millers. I don't know why there's two We're the Millers. I feel like I went through that before. Hoosiers. Spawn. If you don't have Spawn, might be a good time to get it. I don't know why they just have like random WWE pay-per-views here. One Last Stand is on there. Backdraft, Jaws the Revenge, Jaws 2, Jaws or Jaws 3 and Jaws 2. I do need Hardcore Henry. That's a really fun movie. I like that one a lot. But yeah, I'd get on here and do some browsing, guys, because Parenthood's on here. You know, some of these could get 4Ks, but I think you're safe with some of these like family comedies from the 90s and 80s. Cop Car, The Quest with Van Damme, Daylights. I really want Daylight to get a 4K. And they got Child's Play 3. Got some Clint Eastwood, Two Meals for Sister Sarah. This is 40, United 93. Yeah, just a lot of good stuff. Fletch is on here. Wanderlust. Evan Almighty, Seeking a Friend for the End of the World. Blue Crush. Damn, I haven't seen that movie since I was like in the 10th grade. Greta, The Beguiled. Child's Play 2, The Dream Team. Black Hat. About a Boy. Ed TV. Damn it, I need that movie. I need Ed TV. Oh, God. I remember loving that movie when I was a kid. The Mummy. Yeah, just a solid lineup on here. Gorillas in the Mist. You don't need cats, so I can tell you that right now. You do not need cats. Good Boys is on here. Yeah, I mean, just some. Damn. I keep wanting to go through these pages because I'm like, these are this is an awesome lineup. Rooster Cogburn. Got some John Wayne. Nutty Professor. Yeah, just some stuff that you don't see everywhere else. Nocturnal Animals is a spectacular film. Highly recommend that one. Bulletproof. Oh damn, the original Beethoven. I need that one too. I might end up spending like $100 on here to get a bunch of Blu-rays. That's the thing. If you spend $100, you're gonna get 20 Blu-rays, which is crazy. Or maybe 19, 18 or 19. It's still great. And granted, these are probably all bare bones, but still cool. Still very cool. All right, let's jump over to Amazon real quick because I wanna show you all what's going on. Of course, like I said, we got the I don't know if they're gonna start doing it this way from now on, but we do have the Barnes and Noble Arrow video sale throughout the month of August. So they were doing it in the same month as the Criterion, or like halfway through they would start it, or halfway before they would start it, but they would overlap. And it seems like now Barnes and Noble is doing Criterion in July and then maybe Arrow Video a month after. So that's cool to give them both their shining spot. But as we know, when these sales happen, Amazon doesn't like to be left out, and they will jump in and price match. So I am on Bluray.com, which all of these link to Amazon, and they show you the Amazon prices. So let's go through this. We got Hugo on 4K. You can get it for $25 right now. The Waterworld 4K you can get for $29.99. This Blood Money set, which is a fantastic box set from Arrow Video, especially if you like spaghetti westerns, you're probably going to want this, is only $49.99. There is 4 movies in this set, and it is a really nice box set. So yeah, I haven't watched the movies yet, but I do recommend it just based on the packaging. It's great packaging. If you want to get that Shaw Scope set, $94.99. You got Fighting Back right here for $19.99. Mallrats for $24.99. So yeah, these are 50% off, the SRP, which is, usually $50 for the 4Ks and $40 for the Blu-rays, but still good deals. Looks like we got some deals on Vinegar Syndrome stuff too, $26.98. I don't know if that's a little cheaper, but that's a 4K right there for Boogeyman. Weird Science, $29.99. Still got some good 4K deals as well, like Smile still on 4K for $12.99. But I'll link all the Arrow stuff down below, guys. The Amazon links. If you don't want to fool with Barnes and Noble, you can just go straight through Amazon. I'll link them all down below. Just the Arrow stuff. RoboCop on 4K. Well, actually, that says the Blu-ray for $24.99. I don't know where the 4K is. Silent Running, $24.99. Children of the Corn, $24.99. Lady Whirlwind, $19.99. So some good stuff. Waterworld Blu-ray, $19.99. So yeah, basically just 50%, a little bit cheaper, than it normally is, which is always nice. All right, I'm going to switch gears and we're going to go to Hamilton Book. And at the beginning of every month, I'm pretty sure they've updated this, but at the beginning of every month, Hamilton Book adds a bunch of stuff to their site. So I've got all the newest stuff pulled up, and some of these are some really good deals, and they get a lot of boutique stuff in as well. So let me go down through here, and we'll kind of go through the newest stuff, but they get a lot of the Vinegar Syndrome releases and the partner labels, Arrow Video, and that kind of stuff. So Altered Innocence Volume 2, $21.95, American Trader. They got a lot of Blu-rays for $5, like Becky's $5 on here. Bloodsport's $5. Death Game is $30. Effects, which is a Vinegar Syndrome partner label, $27.95 for that. Fantasy Islands, if you want that. If you want some Blumhouse trash, you can get that for $5. Fighting Back, again, I would say get that off Amazon because it's $24.95 on here. The Game Trilogy, $24.95. Invaders from Mars, $24.95. The 4K of that is $29.95. Doesn't look like the best deals. I've definitely seen better from them on here. Feels like month to month. Killzone, I think, is a little bit cheaper on here than it is Amazon. McBain, I think, is a little bit cheaper. That one just came out, $17.95. Mass. This is actually a really good, like, all shot in one location, like grief-stricken performance kind of movie. This one I think came out last year, maybe. But yeah, me and my wife watched that one on streaming. It's really good if you like those kind of like intimate dramas, just real heavy dramas. Mass is pretty good. So yeah, $5 for that's a pretty good deal. Only the Brave for $5. That's a really good movie. Night Screams. That's a Vinegar Syndrome title, $27.95. You can get that Elf movie for $15. You can get Rain Man on Blu-ray for $15, 4K for $30. Yeah, some of these just aren't that good at deals. Showgirls is on here on 4K for $27.95. Oh God, do you want Slender Man? $5 for that. Geez, what about The Fanatic? I've heard some crazy things about that movie. The Intruder. So yeah, looks like they got a couple good movies on here, but a lot of trash too. And keep in mind, if you get these Vinegar Syndrome titles from Hamilton Books, you will not get the slipcover. But it looks like they have the box set of Waterworld on here for $40. So it looks like they still have the box set of that. Dracula, the Dirty Old Man. My goodness. Now that's one I need. That Giallo's blue box set is $60 on here. Definitely don't get the Hellraisers because that's getting ready to get that 4K box set. Unless you don't plan on getting that. All right. Brotherhood of Satan is $15. You're getting some good deals here. Some Arrow titles for $15, $12. Gore Girls for $14. Last Starfighter, $30. You get this 4-pack of Clint Eastwood movies for $8. I mean, that's a good deal. And then 31 for $6. Yeah, just get on here and browse around. They got Bambi 1 and 2 Blu-ray import for $6. It's kind of random. But yeah, just get on here and Calamity of Snakes. Oh my goodness, $22. And do some digging, do some browsing on Hamilton, and especially GRUV. Actually, I didn't go through everything on GRUV. Let me bring that back up because they actually got a steelbook sale. I don't know what I was thinking. I just jumped straight to Amazon. Sorry guys, I'm pre-recording this, but I'm not doing any editing with it. But I have to show you all the steelbooks because they got some steelbooks on sale right now. Let me go ahead and make myself smaller again. And these are actually really good deals. Fast and Furious 4K for 10 bucks. The ET. Just a lot of random cool steelbooks. Like if you're a steelbook collector, jump on here and grab them. A lot of stuff that Best Buy had is on here. The 8 Mile steelbook is $15. I think I bought that for 25 bucks when it came out. A Star is Born. Like a lot of these are Best Buy exclusive steelbooks. They have the Dune steelbook on here for 18 bucks. They have the Jurassic World Dominion for 18 bucks. So a lot of steelbooks that were $35 when they came out. And I actually think the Dune one sold out. If it says view, then I think it's sold out. Because I saw the Halloween Kills one on here. But Beetlejuice steelbook, just like I said, if you're a steelbook collector, like you can find a lot of cool stuff on here. Salem's Lot, I was thinking about grabbing because I don't have that movie. That's a cool steelbook. Goonies, that's a cool steelbook as well. Batman Returns, The Meg. Just some good stuff. Law Abiding Citizen. Some cheap steelbooks. Space Jam. See, Halloween Kills, I saw that and I was like, damn, I need that because I have the other steelbooks for the Blumhouse Halloween trilogy. And I was like, damn, 15 bucks for that, but it's sold out. It's sold out. But Howard the Duck, like this steelbook was awesome. And I really did want it, but I got the slipcover instead. But it's on here for 15 bucks. Like if you missed out on the Howard the Duck steelbook, you can get it on here. And also Smoking Aces is 15 bucks, the 4K steelbook of that. Scott Pilgrim is actually that one sold out too. Vertigo 4K steelbook, which is awesome. I need to grab that one to be honest. Yeah, just a good sale. Like if you're into the steelbooks, I do have that It steelbook, 1990 It. That's a great steelbook. Psycho, I have that one too. That's a great steelbook. Yeah, sorry guys, I missed out on showing you all the steelbooks first, but I came back. Cool Christmas Vacation steelbook. It's an alternate cover. I have this one up here with him poking his head out from behind the tree, but I don't have that one with him doing the lights. So that's cool. You got a lot of Game of Thrones steelbooks on here as well. Wonder Woman 84 steelbook, which has been in Best Buy for forever. That's on here, 15 bucks. The It Chapter 2, I looked at that one. I was like, damn, I thought that thing was like way out of print, but it is on here as well. So very cool. Very cool. But it's sold out. It's sold out. But yeah, I think that's it. I'm trying to see if they got DVDs too for 16, but that doesn't feel like a great deal for that. And reminder, guys, to get the dual 4K steelbook that's currently available for pre-order, and it's a GRUV exclusive. All right, so look, that's it, guys. Thank y'all for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Again, I will link as much as I can down below in the description, and I will see you guys later.